Hello all, this is Anupama Zavargi here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Our thoughts create our reality. So whatever we see in our mind's eye, whatever we see ourselves as or the people around us, the circumstances, the world as we see it in our mind's eye is how we experience the world. So, this, as they say, you get what you see. So this is a very powerful thing. So it means that when you change the pictures or the visions that you hold in your mind's eye, you can actually change your reality. And a vision board is a great tool to do this. So what is a vision board? It's basically a collection of photographs, maybe some quotes, inspirational quotes, your goals that you collect and put together on either a cork board, or you can use now you can even do it on your laptop. Have a digital vision board. Vision board is also known as a dream board or an inspiration board. So when you look at that, you feel inspired, you get clarity about what you want from life. So these are basic things that a vision board helps you with. So as I just said, what a vision board is, you can do it in different ways. Whatever resonates with you, you can do it by hand, or you can cut pictures and paste it. You can collect quotes, or you can put your favorite photographs, write your goals, write your affirmations that you say every day on that vision board, and keep it where you can see it every day. So how does this vision board help? Basically, what happens is when you do a vision board, you get clarity on what you want from life, what your dreams are, or what your goals are. Because most of the time we get so busy, living our day-to-day lives, that we don't actually focus on what we want from our lives. Where are we going in our lives? So this vision board, when you start doing it, it gives you that clarity. Plus, it's a very fun thing to do, right? Just imagining and dreaming about your life is actually a fun activity, which you can do actually as a family as well. So it's a great bonding exercise also. And what happens is when you keep your vision board in front of you and see it, it sort of gives you a direction, and also we get so distracted by things around us that having a vision board gives you a more of a focus towards what you want to achieve in life. So this is another benefit. Plus, you can leverage the law of attraction by using a vision board. When you actually visualize that all your dreams and goals have come true, looking at that, when you feel the feeling of having achieved all that, it helps to, attract all the people, resources, and opportunities into your lives that will help you achieve those dreams and goals. So that is another benefit of having a vision board. You can say that it's like a compass, it gives a direction to your life. So these are some of the benefits of having a vision board. Now, another thing is actually it helps to expand our our things, our mindset of what is possible. Once you see yourself, your dreams and goals on that vision board every day, you start believing that it is possible to achieve those, and you start taking those action steps are needed to achieve those goals. Then it's a great tool that you can share with others, and enlist their support for you to fulfill your dreams and goals. So that's a very fun exercise that you can either share with your maybe spouse, family member, or your best friend, and get their support too for you to achieve your dreams. So that's also a great way to achieve your dreams and goals. Have somebody else also believing in your vision. So these are some of the benefits of having a vision board. Now let's get on to the nitty-gritty. How do you make it? So as I said, there are a number of ways of making it. There is no hard and fast rule for that. It is what excites you. It is what a fun activity for you. So please don't do it as a chore. One thing I would definitely like to say is that before you start with your vision board, I have actually shared, have you done your personal annual review, that video. So if you haven't watched that, I would really recommend you watch that one, because it gives you a feedback, how your last year has been and what you would like to achieve in this year. Because a start of the year is a great time to do a vision board for that year. So once you do the your own review, you know what your misses were, what your hits were, what you need to focus on this year. So you can include those things in your vision board for this year. So that's one thing, just do that personal review. Even if the year has already started, it's still a good time to do that. Before you do a vision board, I would recommend it. Then you can do it digitally. If you're familiar with, there are lots of apps to do a vision board. You can keep it on your laptop or on your mobile as a screensaver, and you can see that every day when you log in. So that is one way. Or you can do it the old fashioned way, do get a corkboard or get a poster, and you can stick all the things on there and have do a vision board. So then now things to include are pictures, photographs. You can just sit, find time to do the vision board, and you don't have to do everything in one go. So it doesn't have to be that in one sitting you're going to complete your vision board. Take your own time, just put on some music and stuff like that. Get all the supplies like magazines, newspapers, scissors, tape, or whatever stationery you need. Get all those things and then start working on when you're in a good mood and a happy mood. Find pictures, find photographs that represent what you want to see in your life. And you can actually put a picture of yourself also in the middle, a smiling, nice, happy picture, and surround yourself with all your dreams and goals. So, it just feels very good to see yourself like that, surrounded by all what you want to achieve. So that is one thing you can do. You can, whatever affirmations that you want to use, you can put there. Any people you idolize, that they represent something in your life, you can put their pictures in there. Then when you do a vision board, include all the different areas in your life that you want to focus on. So maybe it's a financial thing, then you can actually put a copy of the check that you plan to get, or how much your bank balance is going to show at the end of the year or 3 months, whatever thing you want to do. You want to do it quarterly, or you have, say, your own business and you want to have some sales figure on there. So that is also another way. If you want to write a book or something like that, and you can actually print a sort of a cover and put the name of the book if you have decided, or written by your name, something like that. So make it as visual as possible, because a picture is worth 1,000 words. So the more visual stuff, it's easier for our brains to understand in pictures. So if I just tell you, if I show you a picture of a beach, let's say sunset on a beach, so immediately your mind will know, the air are there, you can feel the sand in under your feet and all that. So once you see the picture, all these things become easy for you to visualize. So that's why you can put pictures. Then you can put some quotes that mean something to you on there. Any places you want to visit, that is another thing. Travel. This year it's a little difficult, so you can skip that if you want. But otherwise you can put that. A lot of people ask me, they have some relationship goals, or they want to have a special person in their life. So for that, you don't need to have a photo of that special person. Actually, what you can do is you can put a picture of a couple, let's say, enjoying something. So whatever you want to do with your special person, you can put a picture that represents that. Or you can just write love, put a heart, whatever brings that feeling of love in you is what matters there. So, you might think, I don't know who that special person is. How can I put that picture? So here, this is what matters. Or you can put, some love poem that you like, some words that when you're in love, how it would feel. You can use those words. Actually, talking about words, you can actually put some words that you want to, how you want to feel, how those feeling words you can put on your vision board. I told you about relationships. Some people ask me, they want to become parents this year. They want to conceive and start a family this year. So for them also the same thing, what it means to be a parent. You can put those words or some pictures that symbolize that. So that is a way of doing it. You don't need to have an actual baby to do that. So, or some, couplet, whatever brings that feeling of love, of responsibility, of wonder, joy. You can put that as a symbol for your wish to start a family. So these are then if there are you have some health goals, so you can put actual numbers, or you can put happy people or healthy people, or some people achieve how what your definition of a healthy person is. You can put some picture of for that. If you have some exercise or something in mind, you can put, let's say you want to start running, so you can put some pictures of people finishing marathons and stuff like that, if you are interested in doing that. So whatever a pictorial representation of your goal or what you want to achieve. So it doesn't have to be specific. Let's say you want to buy a house and you say, no, I don't have a picture of that house. But whatever, you can just put, if let's say you want a house with a terrace, or you want a house with a balcony. So you can put a picture of people sipping, having tea in their balcony or stuff like that. So whatever you want to do mostly in your house, you want to entertain in your house, how you want to decorate. So if you can find pictures that are close to what you want to achieve. So it doesn't have to be a specific. So just those pictures need to bring those feelings in you. That is what, they don't have to be accurate. They just need to be similar to, they need to bring out the same feelings in you. If you would have achieved your goals, maybe it's a dream house, dream car, whatever it is that you have for yourself. So any health goal, relationship goal, your financial goal, your work or something related to that. If you're a student and you want admission somewhere, you can put a picture of that college or that emblem of that college, whatever it is that you can think of when you think of that college that you want to get admitted into. So that percentile you can write. You can post a picture of that college there, or some student from that college, so you got the point. So something related to what you want in your life, as a goal. So these are the things that you need to actually put on your vision board. Now, where do you keep it? So you keep it in such a way that you see it mostly first thing in the morning, and the last thing you can see that before going to bed. So you don't really need to spend hours and hours looking at your vision board, okay? Because then you won't have time to take the action. So it's just going to be a few minutes of, just taking all those pictures in, feeling the feelings, things like that. And then at the end of the day, when you are just about to sleep, you can just glance at your vision board. If you don't want to make it public, just put it on your laptop, or you can put it in behind your cupboard door and stuff like that, if you're not comfortable showing it to everyone. So that's another way. You need to see it, others don't need to see it. So you can do that as well. So have fun. This is a very fun activity, and put your heart and soul into it, what you want, and you can actually build it. One day you can put some pictures and some stuff. As once you start doing it, things will start popping up. So then you can just cut the rest of the pictures and start putting it. And you can have multiple vision boards as well. So let's say you can have one family board for the whole family at home. And for others, for your professional stuff, you can have it in front of your desk. Things like that. So you can just separate it out. Don't make it too complicated, just one pictures, too many pictures, one on top of other and stuff like that, because then even our brain gets confused looking at too many pictures and too many things at the same time. So just make it simple, clear, and immediately you need to find the emotion of what you're looking at. So keep it, I would say, have some spaces between those pictures and stuff like that, so it's easier to shift focus from another instead of crowding everything at the same time. So these are some of the tips for actually making your vision board. And I've shared so much about vision boards, and this time I'm going to take that bold step and actually show you my vision board. What are the things that I have on my vision board this year? So watch the video till the end, and now I'll show you my vision board. So as you can see, this is my vision board for this year. So let me explain to you what is on there, why I have put those things. The first thing is a new year, a new you, a new view. So I think it goes very well with the theme of my channel, that is how to make things, not going back to new normal, but how to make things better, new better. So we definitely need a new view towards looking at our lives. So that's why the first one. Then the second you can see is a picture of me holding a silver YouTube button, which you get when you get 100,000 subscribers. So that's the dream for every YouTuber, is having those 100,000 subscribers. And I put it out there to the universe that I want my New You family to grow to that level. So instead of you can see that that photograph is from the book review that I had done, Ask and It Is Given. So instead of that book in my hand, I placed the silver button there. So that's what you can do for your vision as well, if you have any ideas like that. Then the next one is Return to Love. It's a great book by Marianne Williamson, a book I really love. And I think in these times we need to return to, love, when there's so much of hate and confusion and fear everywhere. So that reminds me of going back to love. Then this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You were probably wondering why there is a countdown here. This is from the great book by Mel Robbins, The 5-Second Rule. So I'm going to cover that book sometime, but this is a reminder for myself. Then this butterfly, I think butterfly for me represents transformation. So the way it butterflies formed is a total transformation in life. So that's what it symbolizes for me. Then the next one you can see is, this is the 75th year of our independence. So to symbolize that, and this photo really brings out the patriotic feelings in me. So what I can do for my country. So to remind me of that, I put this picture. It's a picture of our soldiers, who do so much for our country. We are so indebted to them. So, it always brings a feeling of gratitude in me to see the soldiers with the flag in the Galwan Valley. So that is something that I want to, remember every day. So that's why that picture is there. Things are always working out for me is an affirmation that I like to say all the time. So that's why I have it there. This is a picture which helps me connect with nature. Somehow it gives a feeling of a new dawn, but also a calm feeling, when I look at this picture. This next one is a picture of UT Austin Tower, where I did my MS. So, every time there is some success that the university sees, like maybe it's a win in a football game, or one of the professors wins a Nobel Prize, they just light up the tower, and you can see the number 1 on the tower when they light it up. So for for me represents success, striving to become number 1. And also, brings back a lot of fond memories of my time at the university, time with friends. So it always brings that thing, looking at it always brings a smile on my face. That's why I have it there. Now, I have shared a video on, the last year's personal review. So based on that review, for myself, I realized that I need to manage my time better and also be more organized. That's why I'm doing the 30-day experiment for organizing my life, spending 10 to 15 minutes every day for this month. So here, that's why I got this great quote, is getting organized is a sign of self-respect. Suddenly this quote brought organizing my life, gave a very different perspective to it. This quote is by Gabrielle Bernstein. So I just loved it so much, that suddenly made me want to get more organized, just this quote. Now this, I'm sure you all know, let go and trust is, you can use that as a Ho'oponopono prayer. I've already made videos on Ho'oponopono. That's why it's always there, whenever I'm frustrated, I always, this comes to my mind, that I just need to let go and trust. Then everything is figure outable. This is one thing. Once you have this belief, I think it takes care of a lot of other limiting beliefs. So I always have this. This is a carry forward from my last year's vision board, So since I have read that book, this has always been on my vision board. Now to manage time, this is another quote that I found. Time management is life management. And I totally agree with it. I want to do it this year. So that's why this brings out the importance of time management to me for this year. Then creativity. When I did the life review, I realized that I have not been pursuing my hobbies that much lately. With the channel, I've got two channels, so that is taking up a lot more of my time. So, but I need to focus on my hobbies too. So that one area was lacking. So this creativity I've put to remind me that I need to focus on some of my hobbies. Now, as I mentioned, these are some of the words that I need to that embody the feelings I want to experience this year. So it's joyful, healthy, loving, and abundant. So that's why I have put these words in here. Then the next one, you can probably recognize the picture of Kapil Dev. I've been a fan of him for ages, since I was a child. And to me, he represents, a never say die attitude. So I just love his fighting spirit. Maybe the younger generations don't know that much about him. But, he's again in the limelight because of the movie 83. So now I guess even the youngsters know a lot more about what he did. So he represents hope. He represents never say die attitude. And he represents, putting your best when you're representing your country. So these are some things that I also want to embody. So that's why he's always been an inspiration, and he's there on my vision board. Then next one, I'm sure you can all recognize, that's Amitabh Bachchan. So I'm not just a fan of his movies, but the way he carries himself, the way he talks to people now on his show KBC, his command over language, all his other qualities that he embodies. He's also, at his age, he's a very tech savvy person. So a big fan of his father's poetry as well. So he represents a lot of things for him. And also, he has been in the industry, he has been in the limelight for so many years. So to have this kind of a sustained success and the ups and downs he has seen in his life, and how he has come back again, to the top from where he was a few years back. So all this is what he represents, is something very inspiring for me. So that's why he's also there on my vision board. So this is my vision board. So hope I have inspired you enough to share, to make a vision board for yourself. And if you are comfortable, you can actually share it in the comment section, or you can actually send me a copy on my channel email as well. So look forward to your feedback on this episode through your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. So if you like the video, press the like button, share it with somebody who could benefit from it, share it with your friends and family, so that they also are inspired to make a vision board for this year. And let's bring our vision to reality. And I'm sure you are all going to now help me bring my vision of growing this family of Anu You to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.